Namit, welcome to Bollywood Life.
Thank you so much, Imran.
How you doing?
Like, I'm doing pretty good, yeah. I think अब routine set हो चुका है life में,
All right.
lockdown में.
So
So
we've been in
yeah,
lockdown for past 2 months now, right? It's been 60 days or more than 60 days. How's been your
yeah.
mental space till now? What you been doing? What's keeping you up? I know all the cliched answers have been done, so I want to know what space, mind space are you in right now?
To be honest, I think those 60 days haven't been. I mean, they've been pretty smooth for me. You know, like it just the initial days. Thoda, I was also doing in a recovery mode for my lower back. So I was kind of doing those exercises and just taking it easy. I was also
Mhm.
ordering food, but then gradually, as I got better, I started to find my routine,
Uh,
started cleaning and cooking and everything. And now I wouldn't say a pro, but I think I can feed myself for sure pretty well. And besides that, I'm doing a lot of online, like language learning apps like Duolingo, and I was kind of practicing the guitar. And I mean, there's so much to do. There's so many video calls that you're on most of
right.
the time that your entire family who you haven't like who you speak to individually or meet them when you go back to Delhi or whatever, they're all together and they just like keep connecting and you don't even know when the house party thing is on and चार
Right.
पांच लोग बैठे होते हैं and especially my niece and my nephew तो he calls like there's no tomorrow. He's doing nothing, he'll just call whether I'm in the toilet, whether I'm doing some work in the kitchen, he just wants to talk. And I'm like, okay, can I go now? So yeah, it's not been bad. And then of course there's a lot of so much content to watch online, Netflix and Amazon. Okay, time कैसे निकलता है पता नहीं. I mean, like, but it's good. I mean, at least you kind of realize so many things about yourself,
Correct.
which were kind of dormant. And because right now you don't really have help, which we have been used to and been blessed with,
Hmm.
you tend to start doing things on your own, knowing that और कोई नहीं करेगा.
Right.
So the way you kind of, I mean, I saw that about myself that the way I've, kind of now gotten, I'm in control of things.
Right.
It's not that कि भाई कुछ गंदा पड़ा हुआ है या फिर ये साफ करना है या वो खाना नहीं बना. I'm in control. Everything is there. I keep everything stocked up. I mean, I'm cleaning, cooking, doing everything, doing my routine, doing a workout. Matlab, the day goes by pretty flawlessly. Touch wood. And
All right.
yeah, self-sustained.
I guess this is a new normal that we have to get used to it. Instead of meeting, video chats are the new way to meet people. So I guess
Correct.
that's the new normal that we have to follow. But let's talk about something that we know. Actors are really busy. They love the rush. What happens on the set, the camera, the lights,
Yeah.
everything that you have to do. How much are you missing that? How much are you missing your set? How much are you missing your colleagues and the lights, the cameras?
I am actually missing the whole energy of like getting to work and going on a shoot because like physical aspect is different.
Mm,
And I definitely kind of miss it because I was already like shooting for last 7-8 months for Sanjeevani just before the lockdown started. But having said that, I think I am trying to do things. I was also introduced to TikTok while we are in the lockdown. So I try
mm,
to make some videos. I keep doing stuff. I also have a lot of stuff to photography stuff and my travel, certain clips that I've taken all across, different countries and over the years. So अभी इतना time है, so I like might as well sit and edit it and just make like shorter clips and videos. So there's a lot that you can still do
mm.
creatively. And sometimes I sit down, take out my coloring stuff and start sketching or doing charcoal pencils. So I think this downtime for 2 months is also somewhere kind of enriching your inner self,
Mhm.
and which is really important for
Right.
actors and creative people. तो वो अभी वो I think भर रहा है धीरे धीरे. You I mean, even if I listen to an audio book or like watch a good show or watch a documentary, it's all just filling in, and like you have ways to like take it out, and then you're like ready. Like I feel that your cup is full and now you want to give it out because doing a TV show kind of sucks off all the energy
Right. That's true.
every day. So yeah, I mean, I haven't reached that stage of desperation. Oh no, I need to be on set because I was on set for a while, and yeah, there are a few things you miss about it, but I'm kind of happy, relaxed, and looking forward that whenever it opens up, I mean, I want to do good work. I want to work with good people. So it's for me that is most important. It's not कि अभी करना है. अगर मुझे opportunity ना भी मिले अच्छे project में अभी काम करने के लिए, I don't mind waiting.
Mhm.
As long as I am completely sure of what I'm going to do and where I'm going to create value and who I'm going to create value with.
That's true, right? Because what's happening in the world is very unreal, and some of the industry that's been hard hit, it's our own industry, where daily wage
Yeah,
workers, laborers, the cameramen, everyone's suffering. People are committing suicide. They're just giving it up. So what
yeah,
can be done as an actor or an influential guy can do, or you can set a word out there. What we can do to reach out to such people and ask them to stay calm, like you are calm. Keep yourself together. Don't lose your shit and do something crazy like people are doing right now.
yeah,
What can be done?
yeah. Absolutely, man. So it's so important to kind of be aware of these people. It's like people sometimes they are really close to us, but we don't really connect with them because
Right.
we are not really listening. So we
Mhm.
have to really keep our ears and eyes open and be aware of these people. And for people who are, I mean, whoever I can reach out to via this medium or any other medium, I just pray to you that please, this is the most cowardly act you can do, by taking your life or like doing stupid things. I mean, where you have lost control of yourself. So it's all it takes is to just reach out to a friend, reach out to any of those call centers, those numbers. There are so many of them where you can, don't even have to share your name. And that's all it takes. Your problem, whatever you're feeling, your anxiety, your issues, they will be halved, if not reduced drastically. And it will really, really change your point of view. So
Right.
please reach out, and everybody's together because there's not a single person on this planet who doesn't have issues, who doesn't have problems or hardships that they have to face. Yes, there are phases, there's a different journey for everyone, but everybody has it. So don't
Right.
give up and just keep fighting. Work on yourself, get a better person, become a better person, become a better version of yourself, and that's all we need to do constantly. And now we have all the time. ठीक है पैसे की problem है, but it will be solved because it's a materialistic thing. It
Mm,
comes and goes.
that's true.
So yeah,
No, I get that because it's a hard time, and this too shall pass away. And I want to urge people to just stay on their conscience and just get it together. Don't lose it. Okay, so let's talk about the show Sanjeevani. All right, the people love you in that show particularly. I see a lot of social media comments going on it, like they're going girls going gaga over you. I want to ask, have you seen the Sanjeevani that happened in the '90s when we used to watch that? Have you seen that Sanjeevani before?
when the show was starting, yeah, I mean, I did manage to quickly go through a couple of episodes, first
Mm,
episodes of both the installments. But no, I hadn't followed it back in the day.
mm,
I have no idea why though. But yeah, I mean, obviously when I was signed up and when I was confirmed for the job, I did my research. I did kind of get a glimpse of it to get an idea कि अच्छा वो shoot कैसे किया था, because obviously it's way different. The time is
mm,
different. We the
right.
actors are different. There's different energy, and it's now, and that was then. So having said that, at least वो brand name की क्या खासियत थी, that feeling of, and वो पता चल जाता है. If you watch a couple of episodes, you get an idea. And so that's what I got, because again, there wasn't much time when we started shooting, तो वैसे ही glimpse के लिए देख लिया. And
Mm,
yeah, I mean, of course, saw Monish sir, and it was good to see him then and
right.
now. I mean, I couldn't like really tell much of a difference. Gurdeep, though, yeah, definitely, but she's also like evergreen, like beautiful, beautiful woman, and
Mm-hmm.
great actor.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, what I have next plan for you is like I have some quarantine questions for you, right? These are some social media questions been asked around on the web on my Instagram
Okay.
handle that I need to ask the actors. All right. So let's start with the
Yeah.
first question that I regularly get is like, if you had to choose a lockdown partner and it has to be a celeb, which partner you would choose as your lockdown partner and why?
Yeah, I have to think of somebody who's multi-talented and all-rounder who can do everything, and I can just be supporting staff. कोई नाम
Okay.
बता यार ऐसे where I can
Okay.
just chill and watch some Netflix. Let me think. Who's like that? Who's hard? Maybe I don't mind spending it with Alia Bhatt. I see that there's a lot of energy, and I think I can have fun with her also. I mean, we can do a lot of laughs,
All
and
right.
काम वाम भी कर ही लेंगे हम लोग साथ में मिलके. I think
Okay.
it's okay if I have to choose somebody.
That's a very good choice. That's a very interesting and intelligent choice because apart from having fun with her, you can also have intellectual talk about acting and all because she's one of the greatest actor that we have in our industry right now. Right. That's a
Absolutely.
very good
Yeah.
choice. Yeah. Intelligent one.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question that I have is like, what shows are you currently binge watching, and you recommend your fans to go ahead and watch it?
So I had mentioned this show in another interview called Panchayat on Amazon
Oh,
Prime.
crazy.
I loved it. I finished it. And right now, I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but I'm watching Schitt's Creek
Okay.
on Netflix. It's kind of funny. I started watching it. I mean, I'm still watching it, so I guess it's nice. And also, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That's
Right.
also
Correct.
another show that I'm kind of simultaneously watching. Um,
Mhm.
I mean, I enjoy them. It's different. I mean, they in the funny genre. So yeah, it keeps my. I mean, I can kill a lot of time with it.
Mhm. Let's take a step
Yeah.
back and talk about Panchayat now. All right, that's a show that kind of show where people connect to it very easily. All right, it's on the OTT platform. Okay, when you watch it, it's like, yeah, I'm watching an Indian series. That's connecting me to the roots. I guess that's the main
Yeah.
point of it. What do you felt when you saw that, and what do you think is the power of OTT right now, where people are connecting to it so easily and so fast? What do you think about that?
I think it's the simplicity of things, and it's actually again, it's a slice of life. I would say this is what happens, and people want to see. Uh, I mean, that's what I felt. Like going to a small town, small village, and
Mhm.
वहाँ जाके, I mean, the mentality, the thought process. I mean, it is that. I mean, yeah, of course, they're good-hearted people, but it's a very different mindset. And for us to get a slice of it, I mean, either we go there and experience it over a span of time, or
Right,
through the medium films or series and all. It's a great way to get that inroad into
right,
that life, and that's what I connected with. And of course, there was some great acting. Neena Gupta is like, I mean, brilliant. And I mean, the others as well. बहुत like वो अच्छा feel, and there these small moments that you connect with. The beer thingy, the beer drinking, and getting drunk alone, and मतलब छोटी छोटी चीजें में मतलब it was funny also. It was, I don't know what kind of humor it is, but I enjoyed myself.
mhm,
And it was very different from the clutter that you already see.
correct.
Yeah.
The reason I asked you this question because I wanted to talk to you about the OTT platform as well, because I don't think so that show have been made for TV or movies. It could not have been made for that. I guess OTT is the platform that it can reach out to people in a way. So I want to talk to you about OTT's power. What do you think? Like, what's the power of OTT right now in this current scenario, and how it's changing the dynamics of our industry or Bollywood? You can say.
I rightly said by you, this is such an important, I mean, medium, and it's a great opportunity for all us actors. मतलब मैं तो खुद चाहता हूँ कि ऐसी फिल्में, ऐसे ऐसे series बने, so that people, of course, like for me also, I don't see myself doing. I mean, see myself also. I would rephrase that. I wouldn't personally want to do, the larger than life, that kind of zone where I'm
Mm,
playing somebody who I can't imagine or like can't ever be. Uh, as opposed to doing somebody who's completely real, who is flawed, who's got multiple layers, who's a real person, who's a
mhm,
dick sometimes, and who's an amazing person. And
right,
those stories, like I said earlier, that that's what I connect with, and that's what, if I want to, I mean, if there's something I connect with, and if I'm working on something like that, obviously
mhm,
the audience will connect with me more. So
correct,
from that point of view, I think I really feel that these platforms are a great, I mean, great way for one, employing people, and also to creating a very different audience. I mean, of course, the TV viewers will be TV viewers. They will somewhat be satisfied with whatever they are being given for
correct.
all these years, because they're set in that pattern. And then there
Mhm,
are these the A grade films. I mean, of course, you can't make so many of them. There will be few that will succeed, and the rest of them will obviously
right.
not do too well. So this kind of becomes another segment for audiences like us, who are also very aware of what's happening globally, and who are in the now, with one small world
Mhm,
connectivity kind of zone. So I feel it's a very important part for us, and it's a blessing for us at this stage. Lockdown के बाद भी, I think it will be a good thing, because a lot of people will now probably hesitate to go to cinemas,
right.
like at least for a few months, if not later. But yeah, initially, so people would want to consume good content at home, in
Mhm.
Hindi as well. I mean, of course, there's Netflix and Amazon, which has international stuff, but Indian content भी बहुत जरूरी है, and content like this is more than welcome.
Mhm. Have you been getting offers for OTT platform? Are you reading something, or is there something in the pipeline for you?
Well, there were a few calls. I mean, but then, yeah, I mean, there's one look test that I did while in the lockdown. So chal raha hai, but I mean, I don't want to jump the gun, and I want to really take it easy and really weigh my options. And of course, at the moment, there aren't too many options because there's not much clarity from the government and also
Correct.
in the industry about the shoots. But having said that, I am looking forward to really working with good people and on a good project. So देखते हैं, let's see how it goes
Okay,
when
moving
start
on.
things opening up.
All right, moving on. I have a few more questions for you. All right. So, since we all know that you keep fit, so fans have been regularly asking, what are you doing to keep yourself fit at home? And can you recommend few exercise that they can do at home? Don't have to go to the gym and all.
Yeah, so I mean, in fact, the not going to the gym, I've kind of uh, exercised that on my own a couple of years ago, where for an entire year I didn't go to the gym. I used to work out at home. But I think most important right now because we are, at least for me, the way I am seeing it, because I am cooking, I know what I'm eating, and the most important thing is what you eat and when you eat also. While in the lockdown, at least those two things you can control easily. And having said that, you need to put in a 45-minute to an hour long workout, maybe 3 to 4 times a week. That is more than sufficient at this stage, just to get the blood pumping and this sweat coming out. So I recommend anything core based exercises. I mean, you can do Pilates, you can do a Zumba class, you can just do an
Mhm.
aerobics thingy, because there are so many online videos, there are so many content makers who are giving you free content, and it would be stupid for us not to utilize it. I mean, they're the best and best trainers from across the globe who have videos uploaded for free. So मैं तो वही करता हूँ. I mean, I used to follow P90X. It's like a series of workout videos at home. But I did that a lot, so I'm kind of bored. Now I just experiment every day. I kind of like search and then find a nice video and do a 40 minute or a half an hour or a 1 hour, just
Mhm.
to squeeze it in so that blood circulation. I mean, it just feels good.
Correct.
Staying at home, it gets the whatever the hormones and things, whatever it's called, coming out,
All right.
oxytocin release or something good.
Okay.
So
Talking
yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
other thing as
I've
well.
kind
That's right. See, I'm sorry I cut you right now because when you're talking about it, I got a question from one of the fans on the internet as well. They've been asking Imran, I've been sitting around at home, I have nothing to do, and they're taking the pressure of being productive right now. So what do you think being productive right now is okay, or they can just wait for a while to let the world to open and they can go in the world and be productive again? Because I get a lot of things people are getting taking a lot of pressure of being productive right now. What do you think
Yeah,
about that?
pressure. See, firstly, why would you want to take pressure? Being productive doesn't mean taking pressure. Being productive means enjoying yourself. Like doing things that you really enjoy doing, and that is being productive. And you will see when you keep doing those things, you will only get better at it. So, for example, when I picked up Spanish, I have been wanting to learn this language for the longest time. I mean, I tried some when I traveled to the Spanish countries, and तब मैंने थोड़े बहुत words बोले, then I left it again. But now since the lockdown, I've been at it. Today is my 47th consecutive day opening the app because you
Okay.
get rewards
Oh,
as well.
nice.
So so yeah, and I've reached quite a high level. I've crossed some gold ruby level and some sapphire level, and every week there's a new level coming up.
Okay.
And but the point is, I'm learning new words. I'm trying. I mean, I can now hear a sentence and I can easily tell you what it means. So
Mhm.
I think that is productive, and I'm enjoying doing that. I mean, there are friends who are asking me to play online games with them, but I told them, listen, I rather do the Spanish because it takes effort, you know,
Correct.
and that's just an example. I mean, you can do so many things. There's nothing that you can't do at home.
Hmm.
You can actually connect with friends. You can read a book, or you can download a audio book. There are so many apps for that. You can meditate. You can learn how to meditate. You can learn how to cook. You can learn how to paint. You can do TikTok video. I mean, there's a list, endless stuff that you can do. There's endless entertainment, and
Right.
I think as long as you just focus on not pressurizing, because there's no competition. You're not
Right.
competing with anybody. You're just competing with yourself to become a better version of yourself. Because आप किसी में भी energy डालोगे, you will only get better. And all the actors out there, all the musicians, all the any technician also, you can just polish your craft as well. Do so many things at home. You can record a monologue, you can sing. I mean, I was also first half of the lockdown, I was singing every day. I was
Oh
doing
wow.
karaoke, I was doing riyaz. I also play the guitar, so मैं उसके भी lessons कर रहा था online. But then I stopped that because I realized that yeah, it's just जबरदस्ती का technical part जो मुझे आता है इतने सालों से बजा रहा हूँ. So
Okay.
I mean, but yeah, so there's so much you can do, and I have to look forward to it. Okay, it's my guitar class now, so I will talk to you later. So
Oh.
it's like that. You just have fun with it.
So correctly said, yeah, correctly said. It's not about you can be productive with anything, like you said, with the workout, with listening music, with doing your language learning thing. Anything can be done, and you don't have to take a pressure right now. So I just wanted to hear it from you
Yeah.
as well. Rightly said. Thank you so much for that. Okay, the last question, I'll let you go after that. It's been 20 minutes. I've been holding you for that long. The last question is like, okay, since we all are logged in at home, okay, people are doing jhadu, pocha, button, and everything. What's the least favorite activity and the favorite activity, including all these things? Okay, the jhadu, the pocha, and everything. What do you like doing the most and hate doing the most?
You know what? I don't know, it might sound funny, but मुझे अब मजे आने लग गए
What?
यार. I'm actually thinking after lockdown, I'll ask my mate कि मेरे को जरूरत नहीं है आपकी, because it is actually kind of therapeutic, to keeping
Mhm.
everything clean and like मेरे को, I mean, of course, I got myself a new pocha, I got myself new jhadu.
Oh, that's good.
I'm ordering now. As soon as the online stuff started, I ordered like the fancy one, yeah, the pocha where you press it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it kind of rinses itself.
Whom the
I
voice I
ordered it from
change, right?
Amazon. हाँ हाँ. So वो मजे में यार, it's just not. I mean, not at all bad. And I know it takes me only 30 minutes to clean my entire house,
Mhm.
dusting, jhadu, pocha. Bartan, I kind of have now this mindset that I will not let it pile up. So as soon as I use something, I wash it.
Mhm.
And yeah, while I'm cooking करते करते भी मैं यूटेंसिल जो जो यूज हो रहे हैं धोते रहता हूँ. So
Wow.
it just works out. And least, I mean, yeah, I would say least, if I have to pick something, I would say cooking, because there are few things that have come out really, really well, and few things are okay, but I still eat it, obviously. So,
Nice, yeah, nice. Good. You're having fun with the lockdown. I'm happy. I'm happy looking at you like that. That you're having fun. You're not taking all the pressure what other people are taking. Thank you so
no,
much for
no,
chatting
no
with me, man.
pressure.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
chatting with me. It's enlightening. Thank
it
you so
was
much for giving all the tips. Thank you so much for that. I'll see you in person, and we do this again in person very soon.
for sure, man. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. It was a good conversation. Loved it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
hope it was healthy as well.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Chalo, take care, man. See you, Imran.